Northwest Iowa is recovering after dealing with last night's severe weather. Paige Vincent took this video of a tornado. This is near Gilmore City. You can see it came awfully close to that barn and other buildings there. As we've seen many times before, that weather leaves behind sites just like this. Destruction and debris thrown everywhere, all left for residents to pick up. These scenes are also from Northwest Iowa near Palmar and Gilmore City.
And we are getting a better sense of the damage from viewers, like these pictures you see here from Steph Woodley sending to us. More damage and debris up near Gilmore City. Now, last night's weather also brought hail, which completely shattered this windshield. Take a look there. Darren Stearns sent us these pictures. Gilmore City and Palmer took a big hit last night and account for much of the damage.
Those are in Pocahontas and Humboldt counties, and that's where we find Local 5's Carson J.S. Reichart.
Here in Pocahontas County, approximately a dozen buildings took severe damage from last night's tornado. It's not the first time the area has dealt with disaster, and community members leapt into action at the chance to help.
Churches are often community hubs wherever you might find them, and that's especially true in small towns. In Palmer, a tornado destroyed homes and farmland just a few miles away from Faith Community Church, and members immediately began looking for ways to help out.
As soon as the storm went through, just reaching out to people, driving up and down the road here, checking on families, things like that.
Friends and family and neighbors out there before we were, and we were right there. People came out of the woodwork to help. They were loading people up and getting them to a safe place.
Steve Nelson, the Pocahontas County Sheriff, told me that the tornado last night wasn't as damaging as the one that hit back in 2011. Even so, residents are still a bit shaken up.
Talked to one lady that I'm good friends with, and she was, I don't think she even recognized me. She was just dazed and flustered and scared and all in one package.
But those feelings haven't kept the volunteers away. Whether it's packing up debris or serving meals to the community, Pocahontas County residents are happy to help.
I just know this community is such a great community of support, and I know they've rallied together in the past, and we're just seeing that already here in the first half a day. We've got a ton of people that have been helping already, and we're very, very thankful for that.
In Palmer, this is Carson J.S. Reichart for Local 5 News. We are Iowa.
Well, here in the Des Moines Metro, no major damage has been reported. The storms, though, did give quite the light show. I shot this just outside my garage in Waukee last night as the storms rolled away. Always safety first when you're taking those videos. We appreciate being able to share them, though. And Brad, we now know how many tornadoes are confirmed from last night and the ratings.
Yeah, the ratings came in. They surveyed the damage today. 4 tornadoes up in this area. There was one in western Iowa not looked at, but I'll tell you what, this is the big one. This is the one that came into Pocahontas County around 6 o'clock. It wasn't a tornado at 6 o'clock, but shortly thereafter, it was a very strong wall cloud rotating violently, and it reached the ground around Palmer, Gilmore City, was on the ground for about, 7 miles, they say, and it was an EF2. So that's winds up around 110 to 120 miles per hour. So there's where those 4 tornadoes were. We had one out here in Humboldt County as well, and one in western Iowa.